Hello, my sisters and brothers out there in the world. Today I am going to narrate inspired talks by Swami Vivekananda. And I am confident that if you listen to inspired talks, it is not only going to help you immensely in your life, but also it is going to give you clarity and a peaceful mind, regardless of what is going on in the outside world. By narrating this life changing book to all of you, I too shall learn at the same time as you. So, without further ado, let me start with inspired talks. It is bad to stay in the church after you are grown up spiritually. Come out and die in the open air of freedom. All progression is in the relative world. The human form is the highest, and man the greatest being. Because here and now we can get rid of the relative world entirely, can actually attain freedom, and this is the goal. Not only we can, but some have reached perfection. So no matter what finer bodies come, they could only be on the relative plane and could do no more than we. For to attain freedom is all that can be done. The angels never do wicked deeds, so they never get punished and never get saved. Blows are what awaken us and helps us to break the dream. They show us the insufficiency of this world and makes us long to escape, to have freedom. A thing dimly perceived we call by one name. The same thing when fully perceived we call by another. The higher the moral nature, the higher the perception and the stronger the will. Tuesday afternoon. The reason of the harmony between thought and matter is that they are two sides of one thing. Call it X, which divides itself into the external and the internal. The English word paradise comes from the Sanskrit paradesha, which was taken over into the Persian language and means literally the land beyond, or the other world. The old Aryans always believed in a soul, never that man was the body. Their heavens and hells were all temporary, because no effect can outlast its cause and no cause is eternal. Therefore all effects must come to an end. The whole of Vedanta philosophy is in this story. Two birds of golden plumage sat on the same tree. The one above, serene, majestic, immersed in his own glory. The one below, restless and eating the fruits of the tree, now sweet, now bitter. Once he ate an exceptionally bitter fruit. Then he paused and looked up at the majestic bird above. But he soon forgot about the other bird and went on eating the fruits of the tree as before. Again he ate a bitter fruit, and this time he hopped up a few boughs nearer to the bird at the top. This happened many times, until at last the lower bird came to the place of the upper bird and lost himself. He found all at once that there had never been two birds, but that he was all the time that upper bird, serene, majestic, and immersed in his own glory. Wednesday, July 31. Luther drove a nail into religion when he took away renunciation and gave us morality instead. Atheists and materialists can have ethics, but only believers in the Lord can have religion. The wicked pay the price of the great soul's holiness. Think of that when you see a wicked man. Just as the poor man's labor pays for the rich man's luxury, so is it in the spiritual world. The terrible degradation of the masses in India is the price nature pays for the production of great souls like Mirabai, Buddha, etc. I am the holiness of the holy. Gita. I am the root. Each uses it in his own way, but all is I. I do everything. You are but the occasion. Do not talk much, but feel the spirit within you. Then you are a jnani. This is knowledge. All else is ignorance. All that is to be known is Brahman. It is the all. Sattva binds through the search for happiness and knowledge. Rajas binds through desire. Tamas binds through wrong perception and laziness. Conquer the two lower by sattva and then give up all to the Lord and be free. The bhakti yogi realizes Brahman very soon and goes beyond the three qualities. Gita chapter 12. The will, the consciousness, the senses, desire, the passions, all these combined make what we call the soul. There is first the apparent self, body. Second, the mental self who mistakes the body for himself, the absolute bound by Maya. Third, the Atma, the ever pure, the ever free. Seen partially, it is nature. Seen wholly, all nature goes, even the memory of it is lost. There is the changeable mortal, the eternally changeable nature, and the unchangeable Atma. Be perfectly hopeless. That is the highest state. What is there to hope for? Burst asunder the bonds of hope. Stand on yourself, be at rest. Never mind what you do. Give up all to God. But have no hypocrisy about it. Swastha, the Sanskrit word for standing on your own self, is used colloquially in India to inquire, are you well? Are you happy? And when Hindus would express, I saw a thing, they say, I saw a word meaning, padartha. Even this universe is a word meaning. A perfect man's body mechanically does right. It can do only good because it is fully purified. The past momentum that carries on the wheel of body is all good. All evil tendencies are burned out. That day is indeed a bad day when we do not speak of the Lord, not a stormy day. Only love for the Supreme Lord is true bhakti. Love for any other being, however great, is not bhakti. The Supreme Lord here means Ishvara, the concept of which transcends what you in the West mean by the personal God. He from whom this universe proceeds, in whom it rests, and to whom it returns, He is Ishvara, the eternal, the pure, the all-merciful, the almighty, the ever-free, the all-knowing, the teacher of all teachers, the Lord who of His own nature is inexpressible love. Man does not manufacture God out of his own brain, but he can only see God in the light of his own capacity, and he attributes to Him the best of all he knows. Each attribute is the whole of God, and this signifying the whole by one quality is the metaphysical explanation of the personal God. Ishvara is without form, yet has all forms, is without qualities, yet has all qualities. As human beings, we have to see the trinity of existence, God, man, nature, and we cannot do otherwise. But to the bhakta, all these philosophical distinctions are mere idle talk. He cares nothing for argument. He does not reason. He senses, he perceives. He wants to love himself in pure love of God. And there have been bhaktas who maintain that this is more to be desired than liberation, who say, I do not want to be Shuga. I want to taste Shuga. I want to love and enjoy the beloved. I end this episode here. In the next episode, I shall pick up where I left off. And hit the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share this video with your friends and family if you think this video was helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care everyone. I wish you all a very peaceful mind. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.